What's up, guys? Boy Socrates Feliz coming at you with a driving video. First off, praise God. And I just want to talk about men and ladies, men and women. You know, if you feel some slight of disrespect in your partner, then call it out. Say your boundaries. We are all adults. Say your boundaries. And if they don't respect your boundaries or the line, and then they're just not the one for you, because the person who's there for you will communicate, and you guys will essentially come to terms. Or I won't say come to terms, but they will go, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I was acting like this. I was doing this. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was very rude of me. Or I'm just subconsciously used to this and that. Playing games, for example, the very attractive ones, they're used to honestly getting their way. So I'm just letting you know. They're used to guys just doing whatever it takes to be next to them. Trampling on them, everything. Used to getting their ways, and to a point that eventually they'll start doing these little games on you or tests subconsciously or consciously, and then you just say your boundaries. And if she's really down for you or very attracted to you, then she will change up. Same thing with a guy. If a guy's not doing with his role, ladies, don't just drop him. How about you tell him, hey, I need you to step it up. Hey, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. At the end of the day, communication is so important. It's so lost in this day and age. I'm starting to realize, especially dealing with the younger girls, they don't want to communicate. They rather just cry, victimize themselves, and call it a day. Like a little child, which is really most people's actions. It's not even girls. Most people are childish. They don't get attention, they don't get validation, they feel like complete crap, so they get to throw tantrums and and do the gossiping and all that garbage. It's like, nah, bro. Maybe I was there at one point too, but eventually I woke up, I was like, wait a second. But then I look back, and my mind has always been mature in a certain sense of emotions and feeling emotions and seeing perspectives. I just wasn't doing what I was supposed to do as a man for my own life. Right? So I had that piece of the puzzle. So communication is very important in any type of relationship. And if they're not put in the effort to communicate back, then are they worth your time? At first, you might have to break the guard a little bit, especially for us men, because we are the leaders. We do initiate, and we do have to make the ladies, comfortable, and for them to eventually, reciprocate. But if they don't, at a certain point, they don't put in effort, then what's the point? No, just move on to the next. For example, I'm used to women being excited to see me. All women? No. But I've seen that multiple times in my life, and recently too. They look at me, they start waving very excitedly. They look at me, bright smile. They're happy to see me. They chase me down. Oh, it's him. Oh, Jeffrey. And then there's others where shy after I introduce myself, and come on, lady, we got things to do. And they don't want to make the approach. They'll position themselves around me, but they don't want to say hi. They don't even want to look at me because they're too shy. Maybe I just make them feel a certain type of way because of my energy, right? Me personally, because the way I move and how I instill my energy in people. So I do see their perspective, and maybe I should make the initiation, make the move, make the plan, and go on. But again, I'm 30 with around a bunch of 18-year-olds. I don't have my life together. For me, that's the off-putting part. But I need to constantly hammer in that it's okay. Just put all the chips on the table. Is either she messes with it or she doesn't. Because the chances of her finding another guy that can turn her on with just sitting there is so low, and it's impossible. I won't say impossible. No, I take that back. It's such a low chance. That I 100% know now. The chance of you finding somebody that will turn them on with just energy alone is 1 in 10 million, to be honest. Maybe 1 in 50 million at this point. Digress. But that's on me to be making the communication and setting up everything. Because their way of making effort or putting effort is essentially constantly positioning themselves in my area, or going to frequently going to places I'm at, which is normally Starbucks on campus at least. And timing me, that's their way. Library, etc. And if either they're a time waster or they're not. Same with men. For you ladies, just have your communications, set your boundaries, and go on with that. And y'all need to stop chasing really the bad guy, quote unquote bad guy. I mean, the guy who looks at you with pure lust. Now, there are some ladies that, y'all just want to fuck. You had the eyes, you guys make the eyes, and that's it. Simple as that. Just communicate that. There's nothing wrong with communicating, yeah, I want you. I know you don't want to look like you are a certain word, but you're both getting what you want. Nothing wrong with that. But like, hey, I just want this. Boom, boom. Call it a day. Call it a day. That's it. Anyways, digress. You guys have a wonderful day. I'm gonna eat, chill, edit some videos, and do me.